I deal with complex sales and with kind of big customers like the pharma multinationals. When you're just a salesperson, you're just a salesperson. But when you're the founder, you know, this is the founder. He talks to the board. He is a shareholder. So when he says this is going to be done, the chances are high that it's going to be done. And the second thing is, so it's kind of what I call trust and credibility of Rainmakers, which salespeople have very big difficulties in having it, earning it. And secondly, also when you're like the typical sales compared to a founder, you know the market so well that you can also explain it very well. It is very difficult in a complex market with a complex product to teach salespeople to say the right things. I don't hire sales anymore, but I hire people who enable sales. And I work with technologies that enable sales rather than hiring sales. You hire a marketeer, then the marketeer talks to you and your team and your customers to have what they call the product market fit. It's the storytelling. Then they say, your website is not perfect. You need to change your website. And then they say, maybe your logo is not perfect. You need to. So they're building what we call sales collaterals, right? All of this documentation. Sometimes they even look for your DNA. And I get frustrated because there's like 3-4 people hunting me down as expensive consultants, interviewing me to tell again and again and again what I do. And typically after some months, you spend a lot of money because typically these people are not cheap. And then you get a new website, you get new sales collaterals, and it's not that because it is a complex market and a complex product. So you have to pivot, you have to adjust. So a lot of money is spent on marketeers and marketing, and you then have something on paper that looks really nice, but it doesn't work. Megadeals, the people at Megadeals instantly talked my language about empowering a person like me. So we don't need to clone you, we need to empower you. We went into the story, but it was only 3 slides. You put them online. I didn't have to think about it. And I could see in the metrics, and we have nice metrics that you can share, that it really started working. I didn't have to do anything. You copied like, where's the champion in France? Where's the champion in the other pharma? And so we had 10 pharma and countries, and I didn't have to do anything. I just explained to you, and then Oscar did a super job. So Oscar is the person who works at Megadeals and was kind of working with us. And he did all that work very efficient in London with all R&D IT heads globally from pharma. And they kind of all knew me. They knew what I was doing. So maybe it's Megadeals, maybe not, but I kind of felt it was working. So the story was out there. I didn't have to do anything. It was taken care of. And I really like that. I think the most important is that you instantly understood the Rainmakers principle and empowering founders to open the doors, to make the sales, and to help them be very efficient in sales. Instantly, you found the people on LinkedIn and elsewhere, and it was the right people. So me not having to do anything was great, because if I would do this with a marketeer, it might cost me 3 months. Somebody maybe 800, 1,000 per day. So it's very expensive, to be honest. So not only am I more efficient with less work of my time, because I don't need to train people and follow them and then pick it up. And then when they don't work, kind of unhire them, then find new ones. It's a lot of work on the HR perspective. So now I have a tool, I have people who understand me, and I have my messaging. So very quickly, I had much more result at, I would say, a fraction of the cost I would have for sales and marketers. I often make a joke out of it, right? To call it mega leads instead of Megadeals, and change the 2 letters. Because what you helped me doing without any cooperation to any works of marketeers is finding quickly the right people, the right contacts to engage with, was enormously efficient. I would say maybe even at 15% of the cost what I've been spending before. Typically, you can buy tools, CRM tools, lead generation tools, lists, go to conferences, which we anyhow do. But what I really liked also about Megadeals and the platform, that it combined these things and it was very simple to use. So from my end, I logged on, I saw the dashboarding, and not only did I have to have the sales and the marketeers anymore, but also from a tooling perspective, it was all included, and it worked okay for me. So I was very happy to see it all in one platform and easy to use. I'm a tech geek and I love to code and I have great developers, but I think with what we use at Megadeals, we cannot make it even inside, right? And also, it's not just technology, but also the people. It is rather cheap because I don't need to hire all of these people. And I don't need to write any code or buy any tools. It's the right level of DNA, kindred spirits in lead qualification and sales qualification. I think that's what the magic is, together with the expertise you have and the tooling you have.